What's up? This is Vince Carter. You're listening to a 3-point conversion. Check it out.
Bol, for your group to come out with a 50-point first quarter, what did it say about the offensive development of the group, and how much did that set the tone tonight?
We just did a good job. It started on defense and then just sharing the ball on offense, and everybody's just ready to make a play or knock down shots.
Kind of along those lines of sharing the basketball, you had 8 players in double figures tonight. How much are you guys growing in that regard?
It's definitely been a step forward from where we were, like in our ball movement, and I feel like just as the games have gone by, we just gotten better, like playing with each other, and the chemistry's just been there. So like, it shows like not one person has to have 50 or 30 or whatever. Like we can all do it just by moving the ball.
On that note, you guys have been playing with so much confidence out there. Can you speak on what's been the biggest keys behind that?
Just all being on the same page, and that just makes us more confident when we know like we all got our back, and like we got each other's back, and like especially on defense, and that just gives us a lot more confidence because we all know like we're on the same page and we're there together.
Kind of building off of that, Atlanta made a couple pushes to cut into that lead. What does it say about where this team is at and how much they've grown that you guys were able to kind of fend them off and rebuild that lead time and time again throughout the second half especially?
Yeah, they got off to like a little run, but I mean, it just shows like how much we've been growing, because like usually like that lead will just get less and less, but we just stuck together, stuck with it, and we just continued to battle out to the end.
Bol Bol, your game, often nowadays when we break down players or we look at players, we're like, oh, who does he play like, or who does he resemble? There's no one in the league that plays like you, that can do the plethora of things that you can do. But growing up, was there someone that you may have looked at, you're like, you know what, I would like to play like him, or I like this aspect of his game?
Definitely Kevin Durant. That's probably the person I watch the most, because for him, his size and his ability to be able to do everything at that size, and that's just like the person I watched the most growing up.
Can you take us through that play in the second quarter when you spun past a guy and got that dunk, or what does it feel like when you're making those plays? Is it just natural for you to make those plays?
We kind of just talk about it in the locker room. It's not like I don't know like when I'm gonna do a move. I just like played a lot of basketball growing up, so like it's just like a reaction thing. Like if I see someone going this way, then you bite the other way and go the other way. So it's really just all reaction.
Bol, have you felt the team's identity grow or just evolve or throughout this homestand, and how much do you feel like this game, especially the first quarter, can be, I guess, a moment where you guys can just see this is how we need to play? This can be, I guess, the ceiling of how we can play.
It started off, like I said, the Clippers game where we were like down and whatnot, but we just like showed like we're capable of competing every single game, and that's just what we wanted to do. And just like as much as our chemistry has been growing, I think that's just been helping us. And now we're like starting to figure it out. Now we're starting to figure it out on defense, and like we got each other's back and whatnot, like on all the rotations and whatnot. And we're moving the ball, and that's just been like good for us the last couple games.
Thanks, Bol.